Anyone have any size 12C shoes that still look decent? 12-month and up baby boy cloths? Question mark, question mark? Must be delivered to me. I'm off. Hey everyone, Noble Xenon here and welcome back to some more Choosing Beggars. Let's get started. So, looking for a puppy. I'm looking for a puppy to give a good home. It must be free if available. Super interested in a Frenchie with no E at the end. I was supposed to meet someone and got scammed, but I'm still looking, please. Message with pictures and your location. Super interested in a Frenchie or any puppy you may have. Not only does she want it free, she wants a very expensive French bulldog. A dog which is prone to having a lot of medical issues. Sounds like she would be a really responsible owner, I'm sure. Please, people, don't ask for free pets because you already know it's not gonna be free to take care of it. And now what the Jesus Christ is this? Selling a Fitbit Versa 4 fitness smartwatch? What? I like to buy it off you for 10 cents, not $10.10 cents. I like to buy it off you. I'm sorry, I paid about $50 for this, so I expect maybe $25 minimum. That's as low as I'll go. You lied. Talk to me or I'm calling 911. Lol, go ahead. Don't have to lie to me. Is the door it was? What? What does that even mean? Maybe I should have saved my brain from getting scrambled by not reading this post. And now for this next one, gift me $1,000 jacket, please. In search of women's Canada Goose jacket for my niece going off to college in Boston, size medium, would love to give it to her, thanks in advance. You sure you don't just want it for yourself? And for this next one, request, anything that pops in my brain. This person makes mutual aid posts pretty much every day. Request, food from Popeyes, drop off upper. Request, Lysol spray and wipes drop off. Request, paper towels and toilet paper drop off here. Request, dog food drop off here. You know, for these mutual aid groups, you're not meant to request things every single day. My goodness, and Moose Flips comments, it's like he wakes up, opens up the cupboards and sees what he's missing, then makes a request for it. Someone should offer to drop off a magnetic notepad and pen for the fridge so he can make his own damn shopping list. Be careful, they might take a picture of the shopping list and put it up as a request. Attention everyone, tomorrow's clothing distribution will start at 10:30 in the morning. I've decided to make appointments due to the large amount of messages I'm receiving, plus the large rise in COVID cases. Please message me so I can schedule your appointment. We have new and gently used clothing, shoes, and some household items, etc. Please remember these items were donated to give to people in need. We cut the tags off of new items to ensure that the items will not be returned to the store for credit. We are blessed that the community and organizations donated these items to help people in their time of need. But certain Choosing Beggars didn't like the fact that those tags were cut. This message below is for the mom and son who came and couldn't find clothing with tags on them and stated that they would return on Saturday to get only new items. If you were truly in need of clothing, you should have been grateful like the others who come to get clothing. Since you only want new clothing, I suggest you purchase them yourself. Some of the donated clothes were actually new, they just cut off the tags. Sounds like these individuals were looking to resell clothes. And now a greedy beggar wants 4 game systems with games. For free, of course. Hi, looking for the original Wii system and tons of games. Also a Wii U set with games and a 3DS XL with some games in Animal Crossing, please. Also a Nintendo Switch with games. Please, if you have any of these and want to give them out, please give them to me ASAP. And DM me, please. Thanks. Please. And someone comments, this page is for people in need, not for people and their wants. You want those gaming systems? Work for them. Couldn't have said it better myself. And the Choosing Beggar replies, hey, people should be allowed to ask whatever they want. F you guys going against me. All you and your families are a disease to this world. Show kindness, not shit. Hey, never say never. It's worth a shot. I do have a job in a place, lol. It's worth a shot, lol. You know what? You are allowed to ask for whatever you want, but in exchange, we're allowed to make fun of your ridiculous requests. This next one is not only free, but asking them a photographer to pay $100 to then work for free. Some people take everything is better when it's free a little too far, because that should not extend to free labor, okay? Anyway, hey ladies, short notice I know, but I need a free photographer for Sunday. My fave photographer is unavailable. I'm riding in a tethered hot air balloon bucket list. I have a brain injury and never thought I'd be able to. I'm gonna cry. There's also a super duper special jujitsu seminar prior in this place. I'd like you to be able to go to take pics at. Sports photographers preferred because you know the angles and what's going on. So not only do you want a free photographer, you prefer a specific kind of photographer. At least you're not demanding it, I guess? I'm broke financially, and you might have to pay for the seminar and a hot air balloon ticket, $100 total. Oh, so it's worse than free. They're losing money. Isn't that great? But 2 things are getting checked off my bucket list Sunday, and I want to capture it on film. Might make it in a book someday. PM me for details. Pic of the dress I'm gonna wear on the balloon. I don't think any photographers care about the specific dress you're gonna wear. They just want to get paid. And right now it's looking like the opposite. It's looking like they're gonna have to pay to do this job. And Wolverine Fun says her favorite photographer is unavailable because they don't work for free. Why does she need a photographer anyway? It looks like she's taking pictures with her phone just fine. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, then why not like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell? For this next one, we may have found one of the most amazing opportunities ever seen. Lazy workers, do not read further. I'm about to provide a lucrative opportunity for young companies that are willing to meet my criteria. You have to have been in business with at least 6 months to qualify. If a job opportunity starts off with lazy people go away, you already know the attitude in this one is about to be insane. I need my roof totally replaced on my 1,200 square foot home and will allow a company that's new to do it for free. I will pay 75% of the materials, the rest is on you. After you complete my roof to my satisfaction, you will receive the following: 5 Google reviews from me and several friends that are in the industry, word of mouth recommendations for 6 months from me. I will allow you to place your sign in my yard for 45 days. I'm sick and tired of entitled businesses today who want to overcharge, want a free ride, but are unwilling to put in sweat equity to show they're serious. This is a mutually beneficial agreement to show your future clients your dedication to your craft. PM me with any questions. That's sweet exposure. We work for free and have to pay for 25% of the materials for a handful of Google reviews? And a sign that'll get seen by the same 10 neighbors over and over? Wow, what a deal! And for this next one, seems like they would be a troll, but they're absolutely this entitled. Does anyone want to buy me an Xbox controller? Wait, why is this marked as NSFW? I have one left, but I want to use a controller with my iPad, and I don't want to connect it because if I do, then it'll automatically connect to my iPad when I want to use it with my Xbox, so to save hassle, I'm getting another one for my but I have a grand total of $0 in my account right now because I owed someone like $100, so I'm not begging for money, but if anyone feels bad for me, feel free to buy me a new controller, DM me if you're interested. This is next level laziness, like just disconnect it from the iPad manually. It costs exactly $0 from your bank account to do that. This has to be some kind of a troll. And for this next one, work on my farm for free. I am in a position where I have more horses than time right now, so I'm looking for a horse crazy girl that would like to groom and exercise horses. This is unpaid. This is giving a kid that chance to be around horses and learn. If they excel at grooming and exercise, there may also be riding and showing, but only if they're excellent though. Who knows what their definition of excellence is? I wish I could find a horse-crazy girl that wants to spend time exercising and grooming. Sadly, kids/teens are all about the money now, not the experience, sad face. Share this post if you know anyone near Decatur. And Clove Rose 2 comments, it's really common in horse circles for people to trade labor for lessons and time spent with the horses. What is not common is just doing the grub work and not getting benefits such as learning how to ride. If she's going to work on the trade economy, her trade needs to be better. It needs to be less of a beg and more of a trade, you know, and less of trying to get free labor. This next one is offering a free cast iron pan on Craigslist. The ChoosingBeggars says, Hello, I would be so happy to adopt your cast iron pans. Are any of them unused? I can drop by today or tomorrow to pick them up. Thank you in advance. Adoption is certainly one way to put it. OP replies, they're all used and have been neglected in the back of a cupboard for some time. I'd be happy to see them go to a forever home. If you're still interested, let me know about what time you plan on grabbing them. I'll shoot you an address and make sure they're put out for you. ChoosingBeggar replies, thank you for your quick reply. Have any of them been used for cooking meats, turkey, fish, or chicken? Dairy is okay. I'm a vegetarian. Honestly, I could not tell you. I'm at least the third owner of these pans. I barely used them when they were given to me, but that was over a decade ago at this point. Well, turns out they did not want those pans. OP goes on to say, I literally could not believe this person. Free cast iron pans and they're concerned what was cooked in them prior. If you're worried about animal residues, put them through a self-cleaning cycle and re-season. Nothing biologic will survive. And now please, someone buy me birthday presents. Hey there, just wanted to give you a heads up that tomorrow is my birthday and I'm so excited to celebrate. Yay! I would absolutely love it if you could surprise me with an amazing gift to make my day even more special. Your thoughtfulness means the world to me, and I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thank you in advance for making my birthday extra memorable. Please, people of Facebook, I want gifts, more gifts! And now for this next one, this 23-year-old man got a free DS and is now asking people for a free game. My friend sent me a Nintendo DS for free. I have no games for it. And someone else suggests, get yourself a flashcard, problem solved. Mine doesn't work anymore. I was wondering if someone would like to buy me a game. I don't know where to ask. Gets 107 downvotes. Just cause your friend sent you something else for free doesn't mean you should be begging strangers for free shit too, lol. No, they're cheap on Amazon and work well enough. Listen up, nobody would like to buy you a game. Looks like by your posts you're usually begging people for video games on the internet, and when they finally do buy them, you refund them? Get a job, man. Well, looks like this Redditor doesn't actually want free games, they want money. And for those of you who may be thinking this is just the occasional post, no. This is about 90% of this dude's posts, all begging for free games. It's like the whole account is basically dedicated to e-begging. It's insane. And now host me, a stranger, for free, but only if you meet these requirements. Mutual aid ask, area hive mind. Assuming I'm well and testing negative, I'm due to arrive on August 9th and leave on the 11th, and I do not have accessible housing. 2 nights only. I have a gig in this place on the 11th, but could stay elsewhere in the area. Accessible means no scented laundry products in use within recent memory, so the bedding and mattress are unscented. No scented candles, air fresheners, or incense. No mold, limited dust. No smoking of anything. Yes, actual bed, can't do on the floor anymore. Yes, fridge and stove. Also, no kitty litter box within smelling distance. Please forward to friendly people you know. Let me know if you have any leads. Does this person know what mutual aid means? And here's another oddly specific request for free accommodations. About 20 years ago, a young couple at my church announced that they were moving several states away to a small random city for Bible training. In a really amazing coincidence, I had a family member that lived there. I quickly set them up with my family member. Guess what? The accommodations weren't up to their standards. They wanted a fully private unit with their own separate entrance, a parking space, use of a car. They wanted the unit fully furnished, and they were not interested in any interaction with their host. Question is, who is gonna be able to accommodate all of this? But what's crazier is that they did want the host to cook them dinner and deliver it twice a week, even though they didn't want any interaction with the host. I canceled their ridiculous request immediately and apologized to my family member. Stormy Wolf replies, sounds like that Bible training would have been their first exposure to the teachings of Jesus. He traveled too, but I don't recall him having a list of demands for his hosts who were hosting him for free. And for this next one, need free photography work for my OF, you pay for travel. As I've mentioned before, I'm gonna need a bunch of photos shot for me for an OF page that I need to create for survival by the end of September. Unfortunately, I can't afford travel or to hire photographers, so I'd need to set up TFP arrangements, and either you'd have to pay for travel or live in the St. Louis area. I'm surviving on disability benefits. TFP in this case meaning time for prints, basically they just want a free photographer. I thought thought I had a photographer from here interested and willing to travel, but communications have dwindled. Anyone else interested? Honestly, I'm more concerned about the safety of this person than anything. I can only imagine the kinds of people who would be interested in such an offer. And now finally, got a choosing beggar. This person is selling a 2020 Kawasaki Ninja 400 bike for $5,000. Choosing Beggar starts us off in a pretty typical way. Is this still available? Even with a little smile at the end. Yes, it is. What's the lowest you'll take? $5,000. Come on, man, I need a new bike. Mine got trashed and I'm really struggling right now. I'll give you $3,000 cash money today. Oh no, thank you. $5,000 is the price. What the? I've already started driving. I live 40 friggin' minutes away. I don't have time for this shit. Tell me where to meet you. Best I can do is $3,500. Will you take a check? I'll be there in about 30 minutes. Tell me where to meet you. Hello? Where are you going, my dude? OP did not agree to anything. Are you gonna effing ghost me now, friggin' a-hole? I was trying to help you out and take your piece of crap off your hands, and this is the thanks I get? I swear to God, if I ever see your F-slur ass on the road and fin run you off, bitch. Hello? $3,000 cash in hand. I'll just take it for a quick ride to make sure it's good. Let me know where to pick it off. F you. You're friggin' reported. My goodness, dude has anger issues. There was no need for any of that. If anything, this choosing beggar is the one that should be reported. This next one has a lot of expectations for a lawyer, but no ability to pay them. I'm looking for a lawyer who's aggressive, but not to the extreme. I expect someone who's aggressive, writhing the legal framework. Writhing, you say? I want a pro bono case for post-divorce issues such as broken divorce, marital attainment, defamation, and extortion. If you're up to making a case in this county, Illinois, and you're interested in an international legal case, I'm waiting for your proposal. Also, the person of interest is net worth somewhere between $750,000 and $1 million. Now, considering they put the so-called person of interest's net worth, I think it may be more of a case of getting their legal terminology mixed up. They're probably looking for a lawyer to work on contingency. Or perhaps it doesn't matter as long as they're good at writhing. And now we have some next door drama, so probably a good time for a cup of tea. Can someone help me out, please, regarding my original post? I've decided to take in 4 children. They're all girls. I've posted a wish list. Could you guys help me furnish the house for them, please? I start a second job soon to help with expenses. I just want them have some things. And then post an Amazon wish list. Wait a minute, so you chose to take in 4 children without knowing if you could actually take care of them? Oh my god, the poor kids. The choosing beggar goes on to say, self-cleaning litter box. They need a pet to keep them busy, while a regular litter box would be fine. I have a cat in just a regular litter box. My daughter's boyfriend parents has a self-cleaning one, and you have to buy bags for it and still change the litter. They're expensive. Also, there's still actions that need to go through the court system. Most of these items are extremely unreasonable. Why would there be items listed for an adult? I find it very hard to believe these items are for children. Hey, I need some kind of compensation for taking care of the children, am I right? Well, she didn't actually say that, but I can only imagine. Anyway, another comment says, self-cleaning litter boxes are almost $500. Get real. First of all, you can't just keep someone else's kids without reporting it. I'm positive that is illegal. If you do report and are found competent to care for them, you can get money from social services. It's called foster care. Stop coming on here asking for money. Yeah, this situation seems very concerning. I am hoping the choosing beggar is just making that up. Anyway, the choosing beggar replies, "Bitch, F you. If you don't like it, don't comment. You get real." Jasmine, your comment is unreasonable and awful. I would certainly hope that you don't use this foul language around the littles. It's vulgar and you seem to go after anyone that questions the items that are on your list that don't pertain to children. Perhaps you're getting so defensive because some of these items seem to be for personal use. By the way, some items on that list included flat screen TVs, a laptop, a full leather sectional, a self-cleaning litter box, which was already mentioned, just to name a few. Also, from what I've gathered, she just has someone's kids. I guess they were dropped off by her friend in a bad relationship. There is so much going on with this. Again, I'm really hoping those kids are fake. And now, yes, exposure will pay the bills. That sweet, sweet exposure. Hello, we are looking for a photographer who wants to build their portfolio with beautiful wedding photos. Our wedding date has been moved up to October 12th, 2024. and we are hoping to find a photographer who will provide their services for free. In exchange for using our photos, the wedding will be held in or around this place in Michigan. ETA? Yes, prior I had set a $2,000 budget, but we aren't even getting that. We are doing everything for free. Venue is a friend's house, food my family makes, dessert my family makes, decor is left over or reused from other events. I also posted about taking my own photos, and I also got blasted for that and was told to ask about this. Now, I don't know why you would get blasted for that, but you're definitely getting blasted for this. I could offer trade for gift certificates, but we just don't have any monetary funds for pay hundreds, let alone thousands of dollars. I'm asking about new photographers, or ones who are expanding their services. Well, that's certainly an interesting way to expand their services. They would get a plate and dessert and be a part of our day, we just don't have money to give anyone. And for those of you saying if I can't afford one, don't have a wedding, that's extremely distasteful and basically saying only people who can throw a large sum of money into one day should get married. I'm not saying only rich people are allowed to get married. I'm just saying that people expect something in return for their services. Now let's dig into the comments. Unless you're some big time celeb that's going to have photos published internationally and garner a ton of business, this is so disrespectful to photographers. Couldn't have said it better myself, honestly. And the replies? But if I'm being honest, I wouldn't even shoot Taylor Swift's wedding for free, and she's my all-time fave celeb. Oh, and not only is it disrespectful, it's dangerous for everyone involved. Any photographer willing to do this isn't gonna have good data protection, won't have insurance, won't have proper gear, etc. A huge liability risk. And someone else comments, I don't know why everyone is being so rude. She's asking for something, and if it doesn't apply to you, then keep it moving. Someone out there is willing to do this, and it will help them in their career. I would have took her up on this offer if I wasn't DJing a wedding already. Like some people out there are afraid to do wedding photography, and this could have been the one opportunity to do a wedding without having to worry about anything because you aren't getting paid. Now, if you are willing to help this person out, that's great, you do you. But all the photographer's worries aren't gonna magically go away just because they aren't being paid. If anything, the opposite is true. How much time and potentially even money is this gonna cost me? And wow, this one's got a lot of comments. Totally understand being on a budget and trying to still have the wedding you want, but please remember everyone's time is worth something. Aside from the obvious expenses of being a photographer and trying to build/maintain a small business, people take time away from their families, lives, responsibilities, etc. to provide these services. It's a job. No one should work for free. Even for my first wedding, I charged $500. If someone volunteers this on their own, that's one thing, but please don't take advantage of someone because you don't want to pay for a service. Oh my god, I didn't think people were this trashy in real life. This post is so embarrassing. The entitlement here is wild. For one, photographers already have portfolio rights. It's in nearly every contract. I hope you go to the grocery store and mechanic and ask for free stuff too, laughing emoji. It's like some people really think it's as easy as just clicking a button a bunch of times to take pictures, when no, there's a lot more to it than that. Does the photographer have to pay for their plate at dinner at the wedding too? 3 question marks. They probably will want them to work extra hard to earn that exposure they're offering. Oh no, didn't you read? They're gonna get paid in food and a seat at a stranger's wedding. Isn't that an amazing deal? Hello, I want a metal detector. Do you have a metal detector that you do not want? Do you not really care if you get money for it? I'm here and I can help. Help how exactly? By taking someone's metal detector? Okay. I also do not drive. I could maybe convince my roommate to help me come get it, but if you woke up one day and thought, I would like to make someone very happy by dropping off my working metal detector at their house near this place, here I am! 5 exclamation points, no time like the present with 4 more exclamation points. Someone please make my day! The day itself must be delivered. And for this next one, pave my garden to my exact specifications for free. Anyone willing to donate their time to pave my garden to my design? I'm willing to buy any extras needed like the sand and any extra slabs needed. Been waiting 2 years with 2 different people saying yes, but so far the slabs are still stacked. Gee, I wonder why. I'm in a Don't Dump It, Donate It group on Facebook, and there's a big chat where people request stuff. It's usually anyone getting rid of a chest of drawers kind of stuff, or people saying they're getting rid of stuff. I think this one takes the biscuit, though. My favorite is they're willing to buy extras. How kind of them to buy the stuff to pave their own garden while expecting someone else to do it for free. Yeah, no one is doing all that for free. If you don't pay up, look forward to a few more years of stacked slabs. Here's another example of people taking buy nothing a little too literally. Hashtag in search of buy nothing wedding registry. My partner and I got married last month, and instead of a traditional registry, we did a down payment fund, but we definitely would like to replace some old stuff. We're looking to upgrade, so please pardon us if we're a little choosy this time around. With the little hearts, we'll be giving away lots of stuff soon. Looking for matching/complete or near complete sets, kitchen plates, bowls, hoping for stoneware, well, keep on hoping, serving dishes and bowls, silverware, wine glasses, pint glasses, kitchen things, tea kettle, punch bowl, pitchers, air fryer, Chemex, Dutch oven, miscellaneous items including a big bookshelf or two, TV stand/table, something that fits in a corner would be preferable, floor lamp, floor rugs around 5x8, most interested in Persian rug vibes, heavy-duty storage shelves, underbed storage containers, and side tables for living room. And Song Icy 4058 comments, so they're gonna be giving away their older, crappier stuff after people gift them with newer, nicer stuff? Wow. They made the choice to forego a registry so they could buy a house. They don't get to turn around and still expect people to furnish their home for free. That's what the registry is for. Talk about having your cake and eating it too. Do they really expect to get all this stuff? Sometimes I think they just throw a bunch of stuff up and hope a few of them stick. Doesn't make the list any less ridiculous though. And for this last one, only $40. Been going through a lot financially, and my friend who is in the nursing field only sent me $40, facepalm. Let's not forget she only have one child. I feel as she could have give more as a true friend, to be honest. But if it was her in my shoes, I would have did more knowing it's school time, but all loyalty is not the same. Right, it's easy to say you could have given more without actually giving. By the way, not a single lowercase letter in this entire post. But you know what? You're right, all loyalty isn't the same. Who would want to have an ungrateful friend like you? Questioning their loyalty because they didn't give you enough. Enough what?
Donations. 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 Gifts. Gifts.
So, I'd like to thank all of my channel members, especially Amethyst Phoenix, Goodnight Cheems, Catalan Cormendi, My Cock, Hold Up, Nightcrawler, and Vicmeister 1999. If you'd like to join, just click the join button below. Feel free to like, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell if you enjoyed it, and feel free to comment if you've got something on your mind.